What's up, y'all, man? I ain't gonna lie. What's going on? Back with another vid, man. Remember I told y'all in the last one, a lot of these vids about to start getting pumped out. Today is Sunday, December 14th. Sunday, December 14th. 11:15. Hope y'all can hear me. It's sturdy and well, too. But this video is just... It's a message. It's a message to everyone. Everybody that's my age, everyone that's younger, everyone that's older. Like, it's not really to give knowledge, but it's to give knowledge though. Like, it's just common things that just goes on in my life and maybe everybody else's life as well. To stop being average. Stop limiting yourself just because of where you're from, who you hang around, all that. Don't do that. When you limit yourself, it's just limiting yourself tears you down. You have to see your greater potential. There's more potential behind your everyday, your everyday use. It's more that you can do, but you're letting yourself down. It's a mind thing. It's all in the mind. It's a mind game. Like, if you tell yourself this, then you're more likely to do that, And even if today I went to the gym, 7 o'clock in the morning, I got up at probably 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't gonna lie, I had a rough morning waking up. Feel me? I went to sleep real early, woke up early, like 4 o'clock. I was up to like 4 or something. I woke up at 4. And while I woke up at 4, I was there sitting on my phone all day till like 6 o'clock. I said, well, I gotta get up, get myself ready, start preparing myself for the gym. 7 o'clock, boom, have some food, all of that, But the thing about that is just like, I told myself, like, I have a back pain right now, and I was like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym today and all that. But then the day before, I told myself what I was going to do, and then it's just like, going to the gym was the number one thing. And if I didn't go to the gym, it would have just threw me off track all the way. I had a lot of things to do today, especially make this video right after going to the gym. Oh shit, my battery about to die. My fault, y'all. My battery had died. But yeah, just to piggyback over what I was saying. I didn't mean to get off topic, but definitely stop limiting yourself. You're not average, wherever you come from, whatever you see every day, whatever people are telling you, everybody tells us, our skin color and wherever we're from, the stakes to being great and being bigger is not expected for us, And the thing is, they only say that because a lot of people mindset is not where it's supposed to be. God is watching us at all times. He's watching over us with everything we do in life and how we react to situations and how we just push ourselves or how we sit back and stay comfortable in certain positions in life. We have greater potential. He gives us that, but he doesn't just give it to us. He lets it build. You have to build that. You have to build that structure, that discipline, and everything. It's a mind thing. You have to fix your mindset before you could even fix your life. Your mindset is the only thing. Like, if you fix your mindset, 9 times out of 10, anything that you want in life, you will accomplish. You can't say you want to do something when you're older and then sit at home all day right after work. Like, I don't even do that no more. And that was what I was doing mostly, like, from January to before I started going to the gym. Going to the gym is a big commitment. That's one of the biggest commitments I made in my life. And from seeing my body transform from at least February, March, I think it's when I started, to now. And I even took a break in the middle of that as well. And I had to come back stronger. I've been on a real mental breakdown. But like, when I say breakdown, I've been breaking it down step by step, little by little, to just re-evolve my soul, re-evolve my mindset. Like, it's little things, bro. It's little things. The people you surround yourself is also another thing, Sacrificing is another thing, bro. Everything is in it, bro. You have to see that greater good in life. You have to see it first before it happens, Everybody is settling. Y'all settling for lust. Y'all settling for drugs. Y'all settling, bro. At this life, at this time right now, it's just the worst time. The devil is just giving you it, and y'all taking it every trip, every day. Wow. I don't have no reasoning behind what y'all doing. Y'all don't. I just doing it. I felt like that before. I feel like I was procrastinating all the time. Like, damn, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? And the only thing that I could have did, literally, was sit back and really think to myself what could make a difference in my life. The littlest things. Everything doesn't just start once you think that it's gonna start, but you have to start somewhere. That's what happens in life. You start somewhere, and then little by little, you will become the person that you are, or you are truly meant to be. I was my mindset was messed up. I had to have a mindset shift. My mindset, yo, it's like I can't believe I'm making this video because like the type of person I am, like, or I may seem to other people, but I ain't gonna lie. Just when I talk, I ain't gonna lie. I talk to myself a lot, so it's crazy. So talking to the camera is like talking to myself, you know. So it's just like you have to go through a mindset shift. You have to, like, procrastinating, depression, maybe, like whatever you're going through, you have to use that, and just you can't fail and give up on yourself. But that spark will come back, that energy, that strength, that will, that power, that courage. That opportunity is gonna come back. But the opportunity is now. Like, the opportunity is always there. Actually, the opportunity is now. But that mindset shift that I had really transformed the way I thought and the way I think now. And I actually pray to the Lord to just keep me in this mindset, but help me gain more wisdom and knowledge as I grow. That's more so what I've been on. That's more so what I've been doing. I go to work like every other person, but then I come home, I go to the gym. I don't come home after I go to work, I get off, maybe even do some overtime or something. I still go to the gym. I'm getting into trading, I'm getting into making more YouTube videos. I'm trying to be more productive. Like, I got bigger goals coming into the new year, and for me to end it off this year doing better and bigger things. That's the main thing in life. It's just seeing myself progress. Like, my mindset has progressed, and that's why I feel so good. Like, I never felt like this, because when you think for your own, you think on your own, make your own decisions, not just smoking and doing all that stuff. Like, that's what my days was consistent of, bro. Coming home, if I didn't go to the gym, I was smoking. And then even if I was trying to trade, I was still smoking. So then I feel like I couldn't trade as much, or like really think as proper as I'm supposed to be. I feel like a lot of things are taken away from y'all, and a lot of things was taken away from me as well. And a lot of people don't realize that until it's too late. That's why I'm trying to give out this message. Don't wait till it's too late, because then you will never be able to get back. You know what I'm saying? It's just been day by day for me. And day by day, step by step, you do one thing that's going to make you feel like, damn, okay, you're going to respect yourself more. You're going to love yourself more. You're going to feel like that goal is really coming because of what you are doing consistently on a daily basis. You can't give up. Like, you're not where where you from, that's not true. Your environment is not true. Your family, whatever they doing, that is not true. You have to have the mind of your own. You have to respect yourself for real. If you don't respect yourself to a moment where you could progress while being yourself, it's like it's times you go through that you don't even know who you are because of what you are doing. It happens to the best of us, like, for real. You don't know what you're doing. You stuck. You don't know. And then you know. Then you know what you want. Like me, I know I want to stay in the gym. My body has been getting bigger, fit. I'm getting my abs, all that you heard. Me and bro, we go into the gym every day, 5 times out the week. That's something that keep us going. So then if that keep us going, then what else gonna keep us going? What else gonna keep us going? What else gonna help us, help our family in the future? We not even thinking about the future though, we staying in the present. But what else is gonna happen right now that's gonna help us in the future though? For real. Like, I'm thinking about going to 2026, but I'm thinking about damn how this month is just how good it's going, and not cause of what I'm getting like from others, but but what I'm getting from myself, what I'm giving myself, you know, the time that I'm making to make sure that I succeed in things, responsibilities, and things that I put forth to put in my life, that I want to stay in my life. And that's just the main thing, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I talk to myself most of the time. So like niggas, anybody could call you crazy, bro. Anybody could call you crazy. You're delusional. Anything about anything in life, you know. But it's just one thing like that has to stick with you. That you are you. Nobody else is you. So whatever they say to you, whatever someone's telling you, you know, whatever someone is giving you in your mind, you know, selling you is more than that. You know, you have to think for yourself, bro. You have to think for like. You have to think for your family. Like, how would it look if you just kept on working every day and coming home? Okay, you stacking money. Stacking. I've been stacking. But so, you stacking money. Okay, you stacking. All you gonna do is stack. Stack. Okay, I've been stacking, you know? But you, what else do you have to your name that you've been working on? Like, it's not just about money or being seen. It's about the isolation and working when you're alone. When you're alone, what are you doing when you're alone? Being lustful, smoking, and even things like that, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily super bad. I ain't gonna lie, lust is bad though. Lust is bad. That's number one, probably the worst thing. So you don't want to stay in that phase. That's one of the worst. That's one thing that really had to, you know, you gotta break out that stuff like that. Lust, even with females or even by yourself, you feeling lustful, non-confident, or you don't respect yourself, you know, and those things like that. You have to follow what your brain is telling you. If your brain is telling you that you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you feel like you shouldn't be doing this and that, and then you still continue to do it, you don't respect yourself or respect what you're going on in your mind. Those are the greater thoughts trying to tell you what you need to do to get better. And then you still continuing day by day to continuously keep doing it. Is what I was doing until I had to just reinvent myself and just was like, yeah, that's not it. It's not it. Because this is not the man I want to be in the future. So then I got to be the man I want to be now. You know, I'm a boy becoming a man. It's really true. Like, it happens. You know, nobody's teaching nobody else this. You know, everybody got pops. Some people don't got their pops, you know, but nobody's telling us this, you know. Everybody else just wants to live life fast and just keep going on about it. But you have to really notice the greater goods, the better signs, and what's really available for us. It's way more than the limits, than what we're limited to see. That it's way more. You have to realize that. That's all I want y'all to see, is that y'all limited yourself. My fault. But if you limit yourself, you know, this is the first video like this, so other videos are definitely gonna be more like on topic. I'm stay on topic. I feel like I stayed on topic a little bit in this one, but you know, there's gonna be more videos like this, way more. I had 11 minutes already on this, probably a little more from the first clip, but I just want y'all to like really pay attention to the title, bro. You know, click on this video, and if you made it all the way through the video, you know, you just have to take a deep breath and realize the wrongs that you're doing for yourself and the rights that you could be doing, you know, things that you could be putting time into and things that you could be taking time away from. It's bigger than what it is. It's bigger. It's bigger than being successful in life, because God is seeing what you're doing to create that success, to create that happiness, to create those beautiful memories. You know, I ain't gonna lie, just doing what I want truly makes me feel better, even if that's like stopping things, because you have to know, stopping others things to begin newer things, it's a struggle, it's a challenge. But aren't you up for that challenge? Aren't you up to see how far you could take it? That's why with this YouTube stuff, I know I could do it, you know. And I was seeing a vid too. I'm not gonna show it, but I did see a video on TikTok. It's one thing about scrolling, you do see some good videos. I seen a video, it was just like a female actually said she knew she was chosen like in life. Like she knew like she was destined for greatness in life, you know. And that's one thing about me. Like, as a youngin', no matter what happened, no matter what anybody has been through, no matter what someone has allowed, you always know, like, for yourself, that you are just destined to be who you are destined to be. And that's just confident. That's acting. When you act on that as well, it's just another thing. So when you feel like that and then you act on that, you become that. And then people will be like, how did this and this and happen? But when you knew what happened, it's like, what would your explanation be? I mean, God did, for real, but God seeing what you was doing between those times, you know. It's a real video. No, this is nothing. Like, I'm from Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm in Brooklyn right now. Real talk. I'm telling you, in 2, 3, 1 more year, I'm gonna be somewhere else. Just because I'm gonna be continuously doing what I told myself I was going to do. Bringing myself into the new year, I got a whole lot of new things I want for myself. It's a whole lot of new videos, a whole lot of new everything. You heard, I ain't gonna lie. I'm on a journey. Like, even if making videos like this, I'm still on a journey in life. Preparing. It's been tough moments, days you wanna break, but it's like, break for what? Break down for what, you know? You could break down, cry, but then you can't let that take away your day. You know, you gotta be like, damn, okay, I understand that this happened for this reason, and this wasn't going on in my life, and this didn't help me, or I didn't have this person in my life to help me out. You know, those are things in life that you just have to, you know, that's life. Like, you can't say nothing more about certain things like that, but work towards being a better version of yourself. That's it, you know. I watch a lot of videos, like, people do these videos too, or even motivational videos, and it just made me want to do it myself. I listen to all this all the time, and it's just like, why not doing it coming from me? Whoever watching, my friends probably gonna watch the vid. You know what I'm saying? This is a message to them, message to anybody, man. Y'all gotta really pick your head up, bro. So, hey, one vid down, alright? This the first one, but y'all gonna see many more just like this, so stay tuned, man. Please subscribe, like, God, do whatever y'all want, man. Don't even subscribe if you don't want to. No, I don't really care. This vid is for myself, but it's for others to relate to as well. And it's for others to see and just be like, okay, he's right, you know. It's a lot of things as well. Hold on, before I leave, you know, I see a lot of videos, though. And when I talk to myself or think to myself a lot, I might go on my phone, go on YouTube, and I see a video, and they're talking about exactly what I was just telling myself, and that just be how true it is. That just be how true it is. You have to act. You have to act off the good signs that your mind is telling you, and stop acting off the bad ones. I also seen a video just now on TikTok talking about following your signs, following the signs that you get throughout the day. That maybe you should have this instead of overthinking. No, maybe you should have did that. Or when you feel like during the day that you should do something right now, you need to follow that sign. You don't have to have it planned in your day or planned out, you know. That's something I need to start getting better with too. Not having things planned but still doing it. Because, you know, not everything's going to be planned, but then, damn, you still going to reenact and get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? So, everything, man, everything counts. You know what I mean? I keep going. But I'm going to catch on the next one, man. Next one probably going to be couch the vid in the park or something. Who knows? I got some big things coming 2026, bro. So, big ideas. I just want everybody to stay safe, man. Stay tuned and stay humble. You know, that's what I was gonna say, man. Hey.